Hey guys, Andru Edwards here, and in this edition of Bleeding Edge TV, we're going to be showing you an interview we did with Monster, formerly known as Monster Cable, but they make the cables, but they also make a bunch of headphones now. And we're actually talking to them at CES 2012, and they give us a rundown of their entire headphone line, or the majority of it for the year of 2012. So we're going to talk about the Monster, the Livestrong iSport headphones, for example, the Diamond Tears headphones, the Inspiration, which is their first over-ear noise-canceling headphone for Monster branded. They've made some for the Beats by Dre line, but this is their own Monster-specific brand, the Inspiration line. We've got the in-ears from Earth, Wind, and Fire. They're called Gratitudes. We said the Diamond Tears, which kind of look like you're wearing diamonds on your ears. Those are really cool. As well as the VEKTR, which is an on-ear headphone. That's the product of a collaboration between Monster and Diesel, the fashion brand Diesel, those stores. So we've got a ton of headphones to check out here. Again, this is from CES 2012. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Andru Edwards back at CES 2012 with Monster Cable. And Albert, how are you doing today?
Fantastic.
So you guys just announced a ton of products this morning. We actually featured pretty much everything from all the press releases in the press conference today. But now we can actually show tangibly what you guys have going on. So why don't we start over here? Tell us about what you guys are doing this year.
So Digital is a brand new brand we're launching. A lot of memory products, from SD cards to solid state hard drives, everything you need for your camcorders and your computers. What makes a difference, obviously the speed of them will be the fastest on the planet, and they're practically indestructible, magnetic proof, everything, all your photos are saved, and that's the gist of Monster Digital. So we're going to bring higher performance to memory with that. That's awesome.
So like right here, for example, a 400 gigabyte SSD.
Yep.
That's one of the largest ones we've seen out there. Then you got a hybrid drive as well, SSD plus HDD, memory for your cameras and everything. So that's cool. That's a new brand. You said Monster Digital.
Yep, and they're going to be Mac and PC compatible, which is even more unique.
Okay. And now let's move on to the iSport, because you launched a new version today, the Livestrong.
Yep, Livestrong's an awesome foundation by, again, Lance Armstrong, and he loves the headphones so much that, and we really want to contribute to that special cause, so we're giving iSport a boost with that brand, and definitely with what Lance Armstrong stands for.
And let people know why would you buy the iSport? Like what sets that one apart?
Well, we wanted to develop the world's best sounding sport headphone, period. And number two, it can't fall out of your ear. And so we love the in-ear design. It doesn't go over your ear like you couldn't do water sports or definitely sports like skiing, so where you'd have goggles on. So with this in-ear hook, it'll stay in your ear. And for better fit, we have the Omni tip. The tip actually moves inside there, so you can get that better fit. Very, very premium stuff, and of course, it sounds fantastic. It's also waterproof. Very important if you're really going to be doing some intense stuff.
Okay. Moving on, we have the N-Ergy. What is this all about?
N-Ergy, the Ncredible line that we collaborated with Nick Cannon. This is going to be our most affordable line of headphones, really catered to the youth. Okay. People who aspire to want better sound, they better start early, right?
Right, sure.
Yeah, so we have an on-ear here, which is the N-Tune, and the N-Ergy. And what's cool about the N-Ergy is kids can be kind of absent-minded, right? Well, you can actually take these earbuds, hang them around your neck, magnetically clip them together like that. So you just go everywhere. You don't have to put them away. You can always have them ready to rock.
A little harder to lose.
Definitely a little harder to lose. You'll see that. You'll see the magnetic technology in some of our other in-ear headphones too, come down the line.
So these Nick Cannon over ears right here.
Yeah, those are the over ears. Okay, these are the Diamond Tears, Monster's collaboration with JYP. Okay. And JY Park Entertainment is like the Interscope of K-pop, and K-pop is not just limited to Korea, it's all over Asia. That's 1.9 billion people listen to this music, and it's so huge. This is not going to be really marketed in North American demographic. Okay. Obviously more for that crowd, and the Diamond Tears.
And kind of show it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a diamond design.
Highly polished diamond design.
It's not like hard. The lines aren't hard.
No, lines aren't hard. This is exactly made right off their logo. So this is really designed by them, and we had to engineer it. It was really, really difficult to do, but we pulled it off. And in the end, it's still Monster sound, and that's the most important. So the fusion of that style, that generation, that spirit of K-pop, we put into a Monster sound device.
Then we move on VEKTR, which is your collaboration with Diesel, the brand Diesel. So how'd you decide to get into that fashion brand and integrate that with headphones?
Well, you know, we looked at the heritage of both companies when Diesel came on the scene with $170 ripped jeans for this market. Right. In North America, where denim jeans were invented, everyone said it couldn't be done. And when Noel Lee started Monster Cable, said, selling cable when it should be given free, a better cable, no one's going to go for that. And, you know, that's kind of where we felt it was a good match. They got a big sense of style. I mean, they've really invented a lot of the new style in clothing. They wanted to work with us on a new headphone that didn't follow any of the traditional rules of headphone design. No oval circles. They wanted to go with more of a diamond, rough cut, more of a granite rock-like design that really fit their aesthetic, their look, and of course their demographic. So we said, why not? You know, let's branch out. There's a flavor of a monster sound for everybody.
Okay. Back up real quick. When can people find these things in stores? I'm assuming some of these aren't out yet.
iSport shipping now. N-Ergy it has been shipping. The N-Tune is shipping very soon, probably in the next few weeks.
What's the price?
$129 for the N-Tunes, okay. Again, our most affordable line.
And this one?
$279.
And did you say that's not going to be available in the U.S. or just like limited quantities because it's for?
I can't comment on that right now. I can't comment on that. Yeah.
And then the VEKTR.
The VEKTR will be $279, and this will be available late March.
Okay. And then this one, is this like your new flagship right here?
This is our big announcement, the follow-up to the Beats 2, our second generation noise-canceling headphone, but more importantly, Beats was fantastic. It was great. It created a new generation of music lovers who wanted better sound, but that's just one demographic, right? Hip-hop, street, you know, it covered everything from 12 to 30, but then, you know, there was a college student, there was the real fashion focus, there was a business traveler, and we just felt we were ignoring them. And so with inspiration, we created a headphone that appealed to all of them. And depending on the color you get, and with this new unique, sorry about that, interchangeable headband design.
So check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then look at this right here. I mean, this is another one of those. I mean, I don't know who would wear this, but
you're gonna have to make that yourself.
I might throw that on. Just walk around listening to music like this. I mean, I don't know. But that's why there's. I mean, it might not be my thing, but how many of these different interchangeable things do you have?
We're gonna have over 30 of them.
Okay.
Over 30 of them. Just one change of this. For example, we can go from business traveler to biker right in one look. And so again, there's going to be a flavor of this for everybody, and that's going to be that's really what inspired inspiration.
And this is this battery powered?
Battery powered. We got some unique properties to this. Of course, we didn't want to sacrifice any sound just to get the noise cancellation in there, and it'll be very unique. The magnetic ear cup pops right off, and you can actually get your battery access very simply without turning anything.
And when are these going to be available, and at what price?
This is going to be available between May and June, and the price is $279.95.
Okay. And then lastly, right here, we've got like a special collaboration. I mean, even the box looks all nice. The Gratitude with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Tell us about that.
So Noel Lee, the head monster, and all of the guys from Earth, Wind, and Fire, they love music. In fact, Earth, Wind, and Fire is touring all the time, playing music. They're in the studio, and they're so close to the music, and that's what really matters with this headphone. It was really inspired by the people who listen to music almost every minute of the day, and you're going to find with the tuning of these, it's going to appeal to anyone who ever played an instrument in their life, and they'll appreciate how natural the wind instruments, the voices, the drum, the bass, everything is going to sound awesome with this, and it's really a passion product from the head monster. That's what it is.
Yeah, so if you look at this, even the design is unique. Yeah, watch this. Like the coloring, like what is that, like a pinkish gold right there, and the brown.
It's like an instrument.
Right. So for people that are curious, you know, we just looked at an earbud back there. We looked in the Canon back here. We have another one here. What makes, you know, this purchase different from buying like an iSport or buying the Ncredible, for example? What's in the earbud that makes it different?
Well, not only just the style of it, the sound of it. I mean, obviously the Ncredible is going to appeal to kids. You're going to find an unprecedented level of detail and a focus on instrumentation here, and of course the style is not always going to appeal to kids here. But, you know, again, music lovers, again, people who have played an instrument have that extra level of appreciation for that. And obviously with iSport, I mean, we focus a lot of engineering on making that thing durable and not fall out, and the sonic signature there was meant to really pump adrenaline into your workout. So I mean, you would sense a difference when you hear them. And again, we don't begrudge anyone for buying all of them for different uses, right?
Sure. So you're saying, but if you were to play like the same song using this versus that, you might hear a different nuance because this is meant to bring out something different than the other ones, right?
I'll tell you what, I'd wear those on an airplane, but I'm working out, I'm breaking out the iSport. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to go, right?
Cool. And then one last thing, actually, I forgot about this, the Clarity HD Micro. This is their, it's a Bluetooth loudspeaker with an interchangeable grill. All of a sudden, I just took over from you. You finished though. Tell me more about this.
Well, it's our follow-up to the Clarity HD speaker over there, but the interchangeable grill gives it some personality, but it really doesn't stop there. As you can see, these pop off. We'll have different colored grills, and we'll actually sell it in different flavors to be announced. Main thing is monster sound. People, when they hold this speaker in their hand, they go, "I wonder what it sounds like." And this is really room filling. I mean, it's almost logic defying, and that's what I would really start off with first. But it's voice activation, voice prompted. If you're listening to music via Bluetooth, someone calls you in, Jason's calling in, it'll tell you who's calling in first. And what makes it even more fun, you can actually download and change the actual voices in here. We'll give you a selection of free voices to choose from, maybe even different languages, who knows, but you can tweak and play with this. Because business travelers who are traveling with this, what do they got to do in their hotel room other than to download stuff on the internet, right? So a lot of fun with this speaker.
Very cool. We appreciate you giving us a look at that. When is this one going to be available? At what price?
This will be available it'll be at 199 Street, and it'll be available sometime in the May time frame.
Okay. Very cool. That was your look at the Monster's newly announced products. They just announced a bunch of this stuff just this morning, and we gave you some text updates on that, but now we've actually got to take a look at the products, and they all look really cool. So again, check them out. You can go to actually monstercable.com if you want to get some further updates, do your own research. And we're going to be back with CES, more CES coverage in a little bit, so stay tuned.